to Charlottesville, home of the Virginia Cavaliers. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the California Golden Bears, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Virginia Cavaliers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. And the Golden Bears will kick it away to start. On the run from inside his own 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. The Cavaliers' offense is on the field for the first time today. And it was a collection of highlight reel plays time after time last week. He'd love to do that again, David.
Oh, there's no doubt. He showed you he's capable. He showed you the big...
Breaks into the open. Quick step and go. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down. The Cavaliers want to crank the tempo.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
Oh, he had it right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they missed an opportunity for a nice play on first down. Got it behind the line. It's Ortiz. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. And the Cavaliers come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Looking downfield, it's DeMarco. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Scoops it up, still a live ball.
That ball carrier is very lucky. That easily could have ended up in the hands of the defense. You have got to do a better job with ball security.
The Cavaliers will punt it away on fourth down. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. So California's offense has its first opportunity of the day. And this running game might have a huge advantage when they get to the second level of this defense, David.
Well, and this is a big challenge. Like, you're overmatched. You understand this guy is a top-shelf player. And I'll be honest, this defense has kind of struggled a little bit this season. But this individual matchup, you got to get him on the ground. You got to find a way to corral him, slow him down. He can't be the game record. If that's the case, it's going to be too easy for this offense.
And if you're on offense, you got to be thinking, let's dominate in the trenches and let's get our star running back into the second level against this linebacker. We've got an athletic advantage at that position. So,
oh, he's got some space. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35.
How nice is it in an offense when you can generate explosive plays by running the football? You got to force feed this guy, man. He is an absolute game changer.
The Golden Bears will snap it on 1st and 10. Quarterback on the keeper. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll give it to the back. Made a defender miss. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. And the Golden Bears pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Grabbed behind the line. It's Stroud. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. To the ground with the back. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Cal! Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. And the scoring play came on the 12-yard run. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. Leaves it with the back. They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss. And the Cavaliers are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. He'll do it himself. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. The Cavaliers will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. It's in. Completed. He's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Trying play action. Pocket breaking down. Got out of trouble and throws. Fires the pass. Intercepted.
And you will always remember your first. And how about that? Breaking on the football, getting an INT, the first INT. Keep the football, brother. The first of many big-time plays for this guy.
And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. Off the play fake on first down. Fires to the middle. Got his man downfield. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one.
I love offensive coordinators that take shots in sudden change situations. You just got the takeaway. You're not wasting any time. Defense is jogging on the field. They barely have time to line up. You take a shot deep down the field, and you hit it, adding insult to injury to the opponent. That is a great play call.
The huge play got him on the porch, but now they got to kick in the door. A first down run in the red zone. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Virginia.
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal line. Understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone, know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your boys.
Extra point here will tie the game. And the extra point is good. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's recap that Big 12 matchup that just went final moments ago. West Virginia managed to eke out the victory in a tighter-than-expected one. And they'll savor this one in Morgantown for some time, no matter the final score. Just another week in the Big 12 where anything can happen on any given Saturday. As
picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
What a game-changing play by this defense. Nice job. You got them backed up in their own territory coming out. Now you force the turnover, set your offense up with some great scoring field position.
Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. They evened things up the last time they had it, and the defense helped them out and a chance to go on top with this drive. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Looking to pass. It's DeMarco. Slides away. Oh, he's going to be brought down. A huge loss on the play.
This defense has the ability to get pressure on the QB from the edge. And I don't necessarily mean from defensive ends, but from the outside linebackers. These guys get in their sprinter stances, and they come off the ball. That outside linebacker showed you his speed right there.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Touchdown, Cavaliers! Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
And you want these guys that can take the top off of defense. It changes the way they're going to play coverage on you, and he does it right here. Just runs by the DB. He had no chance to try to catch up with him. Makes the big play down the field. And this will change the way you play defense against this guy the rest of the game.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish it off with a touchdown toss from the 23. On the move from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. That's caught. It's Alexander. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Hauls it in. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. The Golden Bears come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. A strike downfield. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last. He's going for the goal line. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Golden Bears!
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back, knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And he puts through the extra point. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. A little screen to the running back. There he goes. Out to the 32-yard line before he goes out of bounds, and that's the way to give a little start to the drive.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the 1st down, and they like to do this. When they make a 1st down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
And the Cavaliers want to move quickly.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Back to throw, it's DeMarco. He's got his man. The Cavaliers are stopped, but not before getting the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. This time he's got his man. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. And the Cavaliers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. The Cavaliers kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Now the play fake. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
And the defense makes a play. Finally, this is a lot of offense early in this football game, a lot of scoring. Need more of this from the defense. Getting to the quarterback, making him feel uncomfortable, and then when you get him down, you get him behind the sticks. Good things happen for your defense.
And the Cavaliers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. And this one will be stopped for no gain. 9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Cavaliers decide to punt it away. And that one will sail out of bounds. No chance for a return there. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Not quite in rhythm there. Incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll move the wide receiver. To the air on 2nd down. Shoots it to the left. Makes the grab. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. They'll put it in play from the 41 on 1st down. It's complete to the right. And look, this guy has some serious moves, and he tried all of them and still didn't get loose. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete. Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's 3rd down from the 45. The snap sets up the throw. Safe completion on the screen. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. And the Golden Bears will call on their punt team. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Hand off from the shotgun. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Winters. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines. They fought to a standstill in the 1st. Let's see who gets the edge early in the 2nd. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Looking to throw, it's DeMarco. Here's a heat. Fires to the tight end. He'll be forced out of bounds right at the 30-yard line as they try to grind out some room. They kick it away on 4th down. Fair catch is signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. First play of this drive comes from the 27. On the ground, it's Alexander. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. The Golden Bears have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. The give on the inside. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Catch inside the 25. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Cal.
If I'm a play caller nowadays, man, I want more guys like this. Just versatility. You can see he can catch it out of the backfield like a wide receiver, or he can run it. Nice job catching the football with his hands, using his speed to do the rest and get into the end zone.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Big Ten action today. A couple of teams who have had this game circled on the calendar for some time. Penn State delivered the knockout blow, and I think the defense might have been the story here. LeVar Arrington, Shane Conlon, Jack Ham. There's another stud there at linebacker U.
From the gun, running back gets to give.
We'll see a lot of games this week, but few will have as much of an impact on the Big Ten standings as this one does, gentlemen.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. And the Cavaliers in the hurry up. Back to throw, it's DeMarco. And here's a fumble way behind the line. And the defense jumps on him. They get that turnover.
And this defense forces another fumble. And Johnny on the spot. He had one last week. He's got one this week. He just has a nose for finding the football.
And the fumble recovery sets up this offense with a great opportunity to cash it in for points. A first down run on the doorstep. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it, and he had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Back to pass on second down. Big fella moving. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is third and he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Golden Bears! That touchdown gives his team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out and start clicking, make some plays. It doesn't always work that way, but when you do, man, the energy, the crowd, everybody's into it. Now the other team better respond.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Under fire. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
How about this defense in this game so far? Already 5 sacks, and we're only in the second quarter. I think if you're the offensive coordinator, you have got to start mixing up these play calls, moving the pocket, get your quarterback away from danger, because it's obvious. This offensive line, they cannot hold up, and they cannot get it done.
These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. To the air, it's DeMarco. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Cavaliers send out the punt unit. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Hauls it in at the 40. He's got great speed. Found a little running room on that one. Picked up some nice blocks before he's run out of bounds. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. It's hard enough to stop these guys, let alone when they get field position like this. They scored last time, and this time they'll crank it up from inside the red zone. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Caught in the backfield, it's Stroud. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Makes the grab. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. And the Golden Bears come to the line with a new set of downs. Power football with the run. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. 2nd down, he'll throw it. The throw to the outside is complete. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. The Golden Bears are marching down the field.
On the play. 1st and goal, California.
Looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Cal! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in Week 6. That touchdown grabbed the 25th of his career.
Not surprising either. When you've got this guy's ability at that position, quarterbacks are going to be looking for you. 25 touchdown catches, that's an impressive figure.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys that have been so big time. Big time moments, clutch plays, makes those contested catches. He's a guy that can do everything, and that's why he's putting up such great stats.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21.
35, Virginia, 14.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Gives it on the option. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. And the Cavaliers moving quickly to the line.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
Well, this guy's become a bit of a problem for opposing offenses. In their last game, he had 2 sacks, and he's dominating again, getting his first sack in this game now. He right now is wrecking people's game plans, and this offense better find out how to slow him down.
They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. To throw, it's DeMarco. Got his man out of the backfield. Nice move there. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Third down play from the gun. Gets it out fast. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Running back searching for a hole. And it'll be a pickup of 9. They're facing a 3rd and 1. The Cavaliers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Turning it on. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here.
What a great run there. On 3rd and 1 situation, though, David, that has got to be demoralizing for a defense because they were packed up close to the line of scrimmage, expecting run on that one.
Well, playing aggressive, but great offenses have the ability in predictable situations like 3rd and 1 to get first downs.
They'll run it from the gun. Drives into the defense, and they get him down after a pickup of 3 to the 16. And the Cavaliers really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Wants to go up top. Got rid of it just in time. On 4th down, they could boot the field goal, but looks as if they'll go for it. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. Grabbed over the middle. It's Stroud. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. And the Golden Bears come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. He's got his man across the middle. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the 1st down. They have it at the 36. Looking to throw on 1st down. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Good timing on the quick out. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the 1st down. The Golden Bears line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Looking to throw again. Using the quick game. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Looking downfield on 1st down. Finds the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Pulls it in, it's Alexander. He gets it down to the 36 before being knocked out of bounds. And the Golden Bears will have it 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Quickly out to the tight end. Knocked down at the 25-yard line. Picked up 10 there and gets a 1st down. Used the play fake. Now to throw. Makes the grab. It's Alexander. They'll get him out of bounds and mark it at the 21. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Makes the grab on the left. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The Golden Bears are facing 3rd and inches. Quick release by the QB. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. Wants to throw on 1st down. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Intercepted. A 1st half turnover can swing momentum. And they come up with a big play to make sure no more points go on the board before the end of the half. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the 1st half. From the gun, the running back has it. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great atmosphere today in Charlottesville. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at the Carl Smith Center and Scott Stadium.
They're lined up and ready to kick off this 2nd half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Makes the quick grab. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7.
Brings up
Back to pass. Fires on the run. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Finds his tight end. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
good enough for a first down.
On the ground, it's Alexander. And the defense snows him under after a very short game. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Pulls and throws off the RFL. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. That's now 200 catches in his career.
It's so impressive because of his dependability. This guy has been consistent, David, week in, week out. He shows up and he makes plays.
And it's easy to coach a guy like that. Consistent, does the work, catches the football, you know where he's going to be. That's why he's got 200 catches.
And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving.
That's a first down for the offense.
They'll try the run. Shows him the stiff arm.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Blasted as he lets it go. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on 3rd down. Punt is on its way. And they'll let that one go, and it'll roll out of bounds. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Now they'll try the right side. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Out of the gun, the inside give. Brings into the open. Pulled down for the tackle. The Cavaliers want to pick up the tempo. To the air, it's DeMarco. Finds his target down the middle. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the 1st down out to the 30.
And it's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. On 3rd down, going up top. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the Cavaliers will send out the punt unit. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stops. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. Pulls and fires complete. He'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. The give to the tailback. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. They're working that left side. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the 1st. And the Golden Bears will try to pin them back with the punt. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little...
Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
Man, this defensive end is a monster. I mean, you've seen his athleticism and his speed and his bend and his flexibility. He now has 2 sacks, and there's still a lot of football to play.
The Cavaliers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Scanning the field, it's DeMarco. Got it in the middle, it's Riker. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. And the Cavaliers are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Upshaw. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that 1st down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Gets the 1st himself. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
They'll run play action. Trying to get rid of it. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Under fire. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. Forced to just throw it away on 3rd down, and now they face 4th. They'll play it safe and try for 3. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. Right down the boulevard.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut him down. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. On the run, it's Alexander. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. The Golden Bears come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. It's picked off, and that's number 10.
It's all about making plays, and this guy's been waiting to make his mark on this team. He gets his 1st interception of the season, and what a momentum-changing play for his team.
Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of...
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And what a great moment for that young man right there. That's his 1st career interception in college football. He's a guy that's worked so hard. He wanted to make an impact for his defense this year and comes up with a massive play right there.
They'll start this drive at their own 48. The give to the back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Tried to pound it on 1st down. Now back to the line. From the gun, running back on the move. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Stroud. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. And the Golden Bears come to the line trying to convert on 4th down. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Leaves it with the back. Plows through the defense. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. The play action fake. Complete with conviction on the crosser. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down.
And that's good enough for a first down.
Use the play fake, now to throw. It's complete. And he won't be able to get in as the defense gets him down at the 1. Trying to pound their way in. Touchdown, Golden Bears! And the route is on.
And the running back gets his second rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You can tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, week to week, you just never know, which is why we're here with an update. Middle Tennessee is ahead in this one. This team plays a fun brand of football there in Murfreesboro, but they're a long way from closing this out. They're up by a field goal over Mississippi State. For now, it's back to you, fellas, but of course, if anything changes, you'll see it right here.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Off the RPO, complete. Bounced off his feet. The Cavaliers come to the ball, trying to pick up this third and short. To the ground to try to move the chains. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. And he go back to work in the final period of this one. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. And the Cavaliers getting set on 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's DeMarco. Not able to hook up there, incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. This time it's complete. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down at the 49.
And you've seen these curl routes. This is a timing route. Understand the ball's got to come out of my hand right when he hits the top of that curl. Nice job by the QB finding him. Nice catch.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's Upshaw. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the 1st down. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. Picks up the 1st down. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Cavaliers back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Might as well give it to him again. Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Firing to the end zone. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw. Incomplete. What will they dial up on 2nd and 8? Long way to go. Looking to fire. They've got the screen set up. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning.
3rd down coming up.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Makes the catch. It's Riker. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll keep it himself. He is stopped short, and they'll turn it over on downs. Just a crushing blow at this point in the game.
Will be turnover on downs.
From the shotgun, the inside give. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Back open in the middle. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down.
And in this offense, you know, as a quarterback, you're going to get opportunities to put up some pretty big numbers. You've been impressed watching this guy play early this year. With that last pass completion, he's now already over 2,000 yards on the season.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. Caught in the backfield, it's Stroud. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. And that is his 5th interception, a nightmare he is not waking up from.
And that's got to feel good, and that's a play this young man is never going to forget. His first interception of the season. Great job reading the QB's eyes and getting to the football.
Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit an explosive play, be aggressive, and really pay off your defense's effort that last drive.
And instead of having to move the ball down the field consistently and then getting stopped on 4th downs, you're right. Create some of those explosives. Take those deep shots. Make those big plays.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
And I love this defense understanding situational football. You got the lead in the 4th quarter, getting your nickel packages. You know the pass is coming, and the execution was great.
Yeah, they thrive on takeaways, and they love to get into games late with the lead because one of the strengths of their entire team is their secondary, and you saw it there. In nickel, they're able to come away with the pick, and it's looking like they're going to be able to seal this game.
Fires to the big fella. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. The Golden Bears with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Leaves it with the running back. Makes the stop at the 49. Give him 5 yards on the play and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wideout. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Get it out on the screen. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down. And the Golden Bears are moving quickly down the field. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. Last play was a near disaster. Now dealing with 2nd and 13. Back to pass. Got a man. It's Alexander. He's finally shoved out of bounds at the 23-yard line, and a big pickup on that one. The Golden Bears with the 1st and 10.
That's a first down for the offense.
It's on target and complete. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play.
16-yard line. 2nd down coming up.
Reads it, fires complete.
2nd down pass.
Listen, I know that game didn't get very much, but I love getting the tight ends involved. Get everybody involved on the offense. Make me cover the whole field. Keep everybody a little bit honest.
He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Snags it. And he was thinking 6, but that D knocks him down at the 2. And the Golden Bears are threatening on 1st and goal. Grab behind the line. It's Stroud. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one.
It's now 2nd and goal.
pushes ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Cal! Boy, do they need that score. Gave them a little cushion as they try to put a stop to this two-game slide.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the fourth quarter.
And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown.
49, Virginia, 17.
On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Looking downfield, it's DeMarco. Got his man on the right. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. The toss to the right. Got a little space. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. And the Cavaliers have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. They've already moved the chains a couple of times on this drive, now out close to midfield. He'll pull it on the read. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. The give on the option. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. The Cavaliers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. This is a designed run. Well, they say you win a few, you lose a few, and some get rained out. Would have been good for this team if this one had gotten rained out because they lost badly.
Yeah, not a lot to be too proud about in this one here. Good news is you get to go back to the drawing board. You get to go back, you get to have another week of practice as a coaching staff, try and find ways to get players in position to go out and make plays. Going to need a big locker room speech after this one, David.
Yeah, and you're going to watch this tape, and it's going to hurt because you're going to watch with the coaches, and you're going to see the mess-ups and all the things you could have done better, but you got to learn from it. You got to get better. You got to grow, and that's how that works.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.